Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today is a very sad day because today is the day we finish your boy Kongming, Paripi Kome. I am excited for this last episode but dreading finishing this show. It's been a really fun ride. It's very delightful. I love hearing the songs, I love seeing Eiko's growth, and I like Kongming's strategies coming into play. I like the villains, quote unquote villains that they set up, and I'm really enjoying the show, and today it's coming to an end. So that's very sad. And I want to say that Paripi Kome probably gets the most attention on my channel out of all the regular running series that I do. And so to the people who have been watching the Paripi Kome videos, thank you very much for sticking around for these videos. It has been a pleasure to have you guys. I love reading the comments. You have some great insights and you're all very passionate about the show, and I completely understand. I definitely am as well. So thank you for coming to the channel and sharing this experience with me. It was really great. If you liked my reactions, please consider liking the video, commenting more, and subscribing to the channel especially. I will be doing a lot of different anime in the future. I want to try to do I want to do the popular shows, and I also want to do the seasonals, the seasonals that seem the most interesting to me. And so if you think oh well, I don't really like the popular shows, so it's probably not worth subscribing to the channel. It still would be worth subscribing to the channel. You never know when you're going to be obsessed with an anime and then it pops up that I'm watching that anime as well. I watch a lot of different variety of a lot of stuff, so subscribing is the best way for you to keep updated on if there is something on this channel that you would like to see. And I would love to have you, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm just mentioning that on the final thing of this video because it is the time to do it. At the end of the video, when I do my discussion, I'm also going to do a discussion of your boy Kongming as a whole, as the entire show, and what my thoughts are. You probably already know what my thoughts are, but I'm just gonna go through my thoughts on the entire show as well as a final wrap up. So please, if you enjoyed my reactions and want to hear a bit more, you can stick around for that as well. Anyway, that's all the boring whatever cleaning house cleaning done, and I think I don't even need to recap last episode. We all know what happened. Let's get into episode 12 and the finale of your boy Kongming. Here we go. Now I got to admit, I'm a little worried that they're not gonna have the theme song in this episode, because in final episodes it's kind of common for you not to have an OP. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! Eiko song! Please. No theme song today? No, you did fine. Oh! Oh, she's dressed as Nanami? That's so cute. I don't think we're getting an intro this episode. Here we go. Here it is. Ah, her voice is so good. Yes! Oh, this is so good. Kabe's not on stage. Is there no rap part of the song? Oh, man. Oh, this makes me so happy. New song. Oh. Oh. She's not even listening. Oh. Oh. She's reaching out to Nanami. Oh. Yes. Jaja. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Amazing. He was number 100,000. That's so cool. That's great. And he was waiting until she earned it before clicking it. Love it. What's it with this gaming chair? This is exactly what I wanted for the Azalea conclusion. Oh yeah! Oh. Oh, look at her smiling. She loves this. They have a smaller crowd, but they're enjoying it more. Ooh, I love this part. Oh, I love that fan, that ultra fan, just still loves regular Nanami. So good. Oh, whoa! But you can rebuild with this new band that they enjoy. Oh, she's so happy. Paripikome! They're back. They're back, baby. Everything's on the house? Hang on. Maybe one free drink each. Ah. Okay, he's got his own hang-ups. Aww. Oh, I'm so glad they're friends. Oh, wow. Cool. Kongming's gone. Set it all up and he's out of there. Okay. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Standing up for yourselves. It's great. That's great. Oh. I hope they're best friends forever. So sweet. It's so sweet. This whole relationship is so sweet. Wow, even getting some Kongming character development. Encore. Hey DJ. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Giorgiano. Aww. It was cool seeing all the side characters. Hey DJ. Oh my god, is it over? Ooh. Nice. Get an entire summary of the season. Shashada, yeah, yeah, yeah. Kibun Giorgiano. Party people! Oh! Well, since I didn't get to wear these during the OP because there was no OP, I'll wear them for the start of this discussion. It was pretty sad. I mean, I knew it was coming. I said right beforehand, like I had a feeling that, you know, that this episode wouldn't have an OP on it because, well, last episodes usually don't, especially when they're going to be climactic, and in idol anime and stuff, it's like, well, we're already going to show you some songs, you know, so we don't need to add in another song at the start. But of course, it's very sad for Petit Picome because Petit Picome has such an incredible OP that, you know, you want to hear it again, just like one more time for old time's sake. But I should have taken that into account last episode. I should have actually like thought before the episode, let's savor the OP for the last time, because yeah, we didn't get it. But anyway, wow, that was a great finale and was exactly what I wanted. That was what I wanted, because here's why. Here are the reasons why that's what I wanted. Azalia, the way I wanted Azalia to wrap up was as they were showing all the backstory and stuff. I was thinking that the beautiful thing about Azalia is that they were this school band that loved to play music together and stuff. And when you found out that Nanami wasn't super into playing with Azalia anymore, I initially thought that would be like, oh, she has a falling out with her bandmates, she doesn't like the music, she doesn't like the way it's being done, like all of this stuff. But the thing that wasn't true was the falling out with the bandmates. She never had a falling out with her bandmates. She first of all created the band with her friends, and her friends and her loved performing together, and then she wanted to keep pushing them to the next level, so she got them with the manager, and the friends were hesitant about it, but she pushed it. She made sure that they went through with it, and then they all did go through with it, and eventually the bandmates were relatively content. They didn't love it, but they liked the fact that they were getting some sort of results. But Nanami wasn't happy with the way things were, and she was pretty miserable. So as they sort of said, all parties had some fault in what was involved, you know, like the band members were like sort of complicit in doing this thing that Nanami didn't want to do, but Nanami's the one that made them do it in the first place when they didn't want to do it. So I just think I was just thinking the entire time, like, I don't want just want it to be a happy ending for Nanami. I want it to be a happy ending for Nanami and her friends, whose names I know. One's Ichika and the other's Futaba. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm now gonna take off the sunglasses. I don't need them anymore. We've done enough with the sunglasses. So yeah, I was very happy that it was actually a happy ending for them, because they continue to be a band together, having a good time. The manager also got kind of a happy ending, because I mean, we sort of got a bit last episode that showed that he did kind of, like, he still wants the best for them, but in his mind, the best is a band that succeeds, and the band's not going to succeed unless they're doing these exact things. What Kongming showed him in this episode was that, look, the stuff you're doing is the easy parts of success, but that's success in volume, right? Just pure volume, but not success in passion, and not just like, oh well, like, not just like, oh well, you're not passionate, so you're not getting as many fans as you want, but it's like you're getting maybe more fans than you would, but they're not dedicated fans as much, you know. There are probably, in that huge crowd, there were probably way fewer dedicated fans, but in that slightly smaller crowd, every single one was there for them and cared about them and wanted to hear their music, because they didn't care about getting the money, right? That was the thing. Like, the initial crowd, most of them just cared about the money. Some of them cared a lot about the music, and, you know, the majority of them were like, I like the music, I also really like money, you know. So yeah, I'm glad that they gave the manager a bit of a happy ending and got Azalea and the manager to stay together, with the understanding that Azalea have boundaries that they're not going to cross. They want to still enjoy what they're doing. They don't want to dress in ways that make them feel uncomfortable, and the manager basically will do his best while, you know, saying that it's still a business, so there's still some stuff that you're gonna have to do that may be boring, or I mean, whatever else business could take out of you, maybe draining, you know, but it's still a business. So as long as you understand that it's work, I will understand that work shouldn't make you cross lines. And so hopefully he sticks to that, which I think he will, because I feel like this is the wrap-up of Azalea's arc. Although I love Nanami so much that I really hope, if we get future seasons of this show, which I really hope we do, I really hope that Nanami sticks around and it's just, you know, best friends with Eiko, because it's so cute. Like, their entire thing that they got going on is so cute. So, big surprise is that we didn't get any Kabe rapping in this episode. I think a lot of us were expecting that the final song would incorporate a rap as one of the verses, and then him be rapping over with the chorus. So the way that I expected it to go was Nanami verse, Nanami chorus, Kabe verse, Nanami and Kabe chorus, bridge chorus. I expected that to be the structure of the song, but no, we didn't get any Kabe at all, which is kind of sad. But I'm not majorly disappointed, because I think last episode with him just rapping, like just doing that diss track, I think that justified the entire character, like the entire character arc and everything for me, because I think that was a really cool moment. In fact, that might go down as one of my favorite moments in the show, just because it's just so cool, you know. It's just such a cool moment where he's just like, I'm just gonna diss track this whole crowd. But yeah, I would have loved to see for their final song for them to have it be a Kabe and Eiko duet, but I suppose they just wanted to get us, like, the best parts of Kabe and then push them to the side, and then the best parts of Eiko, because it's ultimately Eiko's show when it comes down to it. Yeah, well, look, those are my thoughts on the episode. It was a great finale. Now, I want to do my thoughts on the series as a whole. Your boy Kongming. So at the start of this season, first of all, I didn't watch this show at the start of the season. It took me, how many weeks? It was like 5 or 6 weeks or something, to watch the show. You can go back and check, like, how many I had to binge before we got to like we caught up. I think it was like 3 or 4, maybe 5. And I initially, it wasn't even on my radar. Like straight, like from episode 1, I didn't even notice that it was a show. I normally at the start of each season go through a list of the shows that are coming out and just like look at the posters and go like, that one looks good, that one looks good, that one looks good, that one looks good. And then I'll try those ones out. I didn't notice your boy Kongming. I don't know, I just didn't notice it. So wasn't even on my radar. All I heard was people talking about how good the OP was. That was it. That's all I heard. Just OP, 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 OP. And so, yeah, I thought I wanted to check it out for the OP. I could have just watched the OP on its own, but I don't generally like to do that. I try to make sure that I'm watching the show when I watch the OP, because I think it's best within the context of the show. With that being said, I'm sure soon enough, and maybe even very soon, I might be doing like OP reaction videos to certain OPs. But if I do those videos, it's generally I try to make sure that it's not of a show that I'm like just about to watch. I don't want to like watch the OP of all the seasons and then watch a show, you know. But yeah, so I checked out your boy Kongming on this channel, and you guys saw my reaction to it, which is that I was very surprised by how like funny it was, first of all, but then just how much I cared for the characters, especially Eiko. Like, I loved her from the second she came on screen. I mean, I looked at her design and I thought that I would love her, you know, because she's got cute braids, she's the blonde hair, the hoodie, the like fluorescent jacket hoodie thing. Like, that whole thing is so cute. I love all of that as a design. But yeah, I just got so attached to her so quickly. And I mean, yeah, and now coming to the end of it, characters like Kabe and Nanami come in that are just as good and just as I get just as attached to, you know. And there's still so much story to go. I feel like she's gonna perform at Summer Sonia, so we're gonna see the fruits of that labor, and I'm super excited for that. I really hope the show gets a season 2, because that's gonna be so great to see. But yeah, this show surprised me with its music that was really great to the end, you know. And different styles of music, and you had the regular music, and then you had like the rap, and you had Azalea's style of music, like the sort of weird rocky modern pop type stuff. Like these styles of music that were just very nice to listen to, effectively done, and yeah, I'm getting lost in my own thoughts because I'm thinking 1,000 things per second. But yeah, the fact that this show like incorporates rapping, like it gets a rapper into the show, and then that rapper does a rap battle with Kongming, and then you have 2 different styles of rapping go face to face, and they put a lot of work into that rap battle scene in that rap battle episode. Like I'm so happy with that, and we got a rap battle diss track at the end, and oh, it's so good. It's so good. I am ecstatic and very happy and very sad that this show is over. So, but I will say this was just a brilliant show, and I'm very impressed, especially because it didn't seem like it had a very high budget. It just seems like they used the budget very well. Whatever budget they had, they used it very well. So, extraordinarily impressed, and sort of fitting that this was a show like about taking a girl who is like not very well known at all, only known in a very small group of people, and making it big, and making her big and awesome, and making everyone love her. That's what the show's about. But the show also kind of did that, in that the show, not very well known, not talked about at all at the start of the season. Nobody really knew about it that I know of. I hadn't heard anyone say a word. I'd never heard the title. I'd never seen the characters. Nothing. I knew nothing about the show before it started. And then it just like grew over time. And it was almost like Kongming was doing the stratagems where it's like, okay, we make an amazing OP. We do a rap battle episode and introduce a rapper into it. We bring in this like amazing music. We release videos online of the main character as a 3D model doing the full dance to the OP. What that'll do is that'll get people to do covers of the song and dance covers of the song, most importantly. I've seen 20 different dance covers of that dance, and it's so addictive to watch because the dance is really great. So it feels like they knew what they were doing with the show and they got the most out of it that they possibly could. I'm very impressed. So, wow. Everyone, that's your boy Kongming. So thank you very much for watching this. I mean, this is the first show that I've finished on the channel from start to finish. This is a historic day. So thank you everyone very much for watching this video. Please make sure to like the video and comment down below, especially on this episode. If you want to get any thoughts out about the show, this is the time to do it, down below. I will be reading them, I promise. So make sure to comment down below your thoughts on the episode, your thoughts on my reaction, your thoughts on my discussion, suggestions for the channel, especially the future of the channel. Next season's coming around the corner. Like any shows that you might be interested in, love to read it down below. And of course, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you liked my videos. I would love to have you for any future videos. You don't have to watch every future video, but subscribe to the channel at least so you know. If you do see one that you like, you can jump on in here and join me for another show, because I would love to have you. I'm doing some movie reactions every once in a while, and a lot of anime, live action TV as well. I'm doing The Boys right now. So, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It's worth subscribing to. Please make sure to do that. But regardless, thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully, if you stick around, I will see you next time. Goodbye.